battered, bruised, dishevelled. That is how Man United ended up today. 6-1 at home to Tottenham Hotspurs. I haven't seen anything as embarrassing in my lifetime. We lost 6-1 to Man City 9 years ago. And this Spurs team is nowhere near as good as that City team. But you tell me what, you know what that shows? This Man United team are nowhere near as good as that Man United team. We have fallen from grace. What a disaster. What an embarrassment. And I tell you right now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be a lucky man to survive this. Guys, Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 6. I mean, I don't know where to start. I guess you start at the beginning. We took the lead, and it all went downhill from there. Like we took the lead, and I thought, we started bright, and we did start bright. And to be fair, even throughout the first half, all our forwards looked bright. Greenwood looked bright. Rashford looked bright. I mean, Martial would look bright for the first 20 minutes until he got sent off. But at the back, it was an absolute shambles. And part of it, for me, individual mistakes, 100%. For the first 4 goals, 3 of them, for me, individual mistakes. Maguire and Bailly doing head ping-pong in the area, imagine. Then you've got, what was the second goal? Oh, the quick free kick. You've got Wan-Bissaka and Maguire standing right near the ball, and not one of them thought, let me stand in front of the ball, like normal people do. Let me stand in front of the ball and stop this quick free kick. Bailly's not awake because Son, he's off. He's like, Kane, put me in. Bailly's not awake. He allows Son to run through. Third goal. Oh, what terrible. Pass out from the back. And then Bailly passes it straight into the danger area where 2 players are converging on Matic. What? And then the 4th goal, yeah, that's just bad positioning. I say bad tactics, because that right-hand side for Spurs, our left-hand side, got peppered all game. I mean, Aurier and whoever else drifted out there had the freedom of Manchester. It was embarrassing. I'm going to come to Ramsey first. I mean, he might be happy Man United lost, but it's also Spurs winning 6-1. But I mean, let me know how you thought this game went, where it was won and lost.
It was lost in around about 7 minutes in. United took the lead. This is what I can't understand. United took the lead in the game, and it looked like it was going to be bad news for Spurs. But they say you're most vulnerable when you concede a goal, wasn't it? And then United conceded 2 back to back, like bam, like straight away. And then you turn your head, it's 2-1, and Spurs are now in control. And it's like tables have turned. And literally from that moment, Spurs never dropped it. Like it was a mistake from Sanchez at the start. But from that moment, Spurs were just on them, high pressing. Like Jose's team, high pressing. I feel like they came out with something to prove today. I think Jose came out with something to prove today against Oli. And I don't think we're ready for it. Even especially when when you take the lead and you think, all right, cool, settle in for 5 minutes. They just weren't ready. Spurs are on them. Like quick free kicks, Kane to Son, all that sort of thing. And then, So I know the red card controversial and that, but...
All right, let me ask you, in terms of the red card,
we're
going to go through the game. In terms of the red card, what do you think would have been the correct decision? If that wasn't the correct decision, in both cases, what should have happened after that incident?
I mean... Considering what we saw last week with Mane's elbow, you're not going to go back to that. You're not going to go back to that. It should have been 2 yellows, considering what because that was worse than both of them. That was worse than both of them.
True. Wait. Did Mane get a yellow for that?
Yeah, Mane got yellow. Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was worse than both of them. And Lamella's smart. Lamella played that so
that's Lamella all over. That is Lamella.
Yeah,
that's a Mourinho type of player, man.
That's what Jose wants. If you watch the All or Nothing thing, he says, "Why are you not being like cunts? I need you to be like, you're not being, you're too nice." He kept saying, "You're too nice. You're too nice." So that sort of, that's Jose all over. He loves that sort of stuff. He would have gone in at halftime saying, "Lamella," he would have. Yes, you won us the game, because that is what you need from him. Martial should have done that from the first one.
Yeah, 100%.
If he done that, boom, it may even be a different result. But them little things, like,
all right, but outside of the wrong decision against Martial, that was what do you think should have happened?
2 yellows for me. They're both 2 yellows.
Even based on the rules, because based on the rules, I understand why Martial was sent off, because you're just not allowed to do that. It wasn't violent, but you're not allowed to do that. So I understand. I have no complaints with Martial being sent off based on the rules of football. But I'm saying Lamella should have been sent off. The man elbowed him in his neck to chin.
Yeah, both should have been the same. Whatever. Would have been the same. And I'm surprised VAR didn't say.
That's the thing, because when I thought, we didn't know who was getting sent off first, and then when the red card came to Martial and we saw the replay, I just thought, oh well, surely now they're going to send off Lamella, and it's 10-10. Let's go in it, 2-1 down. Let's go. But then to go 2-1 down, 10 men, and then you give away the third goal, like I just explained, the whole Bailly pass into the middle. Oh, you know how at that point, game over. 2-1 was hard enough. What are you saying, Javan?
You know how mad it is when your boy turns on you, VAR turned on Manchester United. That is mad. That is
that's you lot propaganda. We've never
had mad. Like, you get that, you think they're nice, you got that penalty at the beginning, and then boom, like VAR sends off Martial. Everyone's like, oh, it's okay, VAR is gonna come and send off, reverse it and actually send off Lamella. It didn't. He didn't. That is absolutely mad. But that that is funny yourself. But first of all, I actually want to fling up something real quick, because there's some lies that need to be addressed.
Wait, if it's not Neeks Sports content, I don't want to see it. If it's not Neeks Sports content, because I don't want to take no content from other channels and copyright, blah blah blah. You said copyright in it, so I don't want to. If it's not Neeks Sports, I don't want to.
Hey, listen, it's you. It's you.
Listen, I do not.
Listen.
I'm making a statement. I do not agree for content of other channels to be played on this channel. And if it is, I will be filing a copyright complaint. As a person, I'm doing it.
Do you see this guy? You see
from the dugout, save it for the dugout. I'm not having it.
No, I need, this needs to be addressed. So I'm gonna play the first 5 seconds of the clip. 5 seconds of the clip. I'm gonna play the first 5 seconds of the clip.
It's the last thing you do.
If Bailly starts, we win. If Bailly starts, we win the game. If Bailly doesn't start, I have no idea.
Well, listen, the last part I said was the most correct. I have no idea.
Man said if Bailly starts, we win the game. Bailly started.
And we lost the game.
And we didn't win the game. I was led to believe.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, no. I know. I have to go through this because I actually do, because I have to put the kids to bed. But I need to know. Like, I was told that you were going to win when Bailly plays. So,
I mean, we won without Bailly. But
what happened?
You're right. We had won without Bailly all last season. But the point is, the partnership between Maguire and Lindelof just doesn't work. The partnership between Bailly and Maguire today was absolutely horrible. The last time they actually started together, we won. It was against Chelsea back in March or something like that. So, yeah, based on today, Bailly didn't take his chance. And if Bailly is dropped for the next game, or Maguire is dropped for the next game, whatever Solskjaer decides to do, if Solskjaer is the man in charge, then nobody can complain. Literally, after this game, nobody can complain if they're not playing the next game. Solskjaer.
You say Phil Jones back, yeah?
Well, listen. Put like this. It couldn't have been any worse. Based on today's performance, but I'm not advocating for Phil Jones. If any player in the next game is not playing, they have only themselves to blame. And equally, if Solskjaer is not managing next game, he can't blame anyone but himself, because as much as he has been hamstrung or held back by the board and the lack of structure at Man United, it's still a results business. And you still have to get the results regardless of what's going on, because those people put you in charge knowing that this is how the structure is, and you took the job knowing how the structure is. Of course, you're trying to change stuff, but the first port of call is, of course, getting the results. And a result like that in isolation is sackable. Fergie survived it because it's Ferguson. He's the GOAT. Wenger survived it because he's an Arsenal legend. Most managers don't survive that. Ralph Hasenhuttl actually survived it, to be fair, and he turned it around for Southampton 9-1. If Solskjaer survives it, I'm not advocating for him to be sacked, but if he survives it, he's a lucky boy. Kyle, what's your thoughts?
Man, you lot have said a lot, man. But let me tell you one thing. Mourinho wasn't lying, boy. When he came back and he got appointed Tottenham manager, and after having his little time off with Sky Sports, and he came out and he said, you know what? I'm a changed man. I went away. I rethink my tactics. Thought about how I approached in the game, because maybe he knew the way he was going about things was a bit outdated. He needed to refresh things. This is what he was talking about. 7-2 midweek, 6-1 on the weekend. After international duty, what have we seen? A 9-0? This is the new Jose. This is the new Jose. Goals galore, high pressing. Oh my days. Harry Kane. Oh, who would have thought it? Masterstroke genius. The guy that won, 3 golden boots in a row. The guy that a couple seasons ago hit over 30 goals in the Premier League. Who would have thought? Don't worry, Kane. I know you can score. Just sit back and be the playmaker. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Only Jose. I mean,
Carl,
is he back? He's not.
Carl, I just watched a part of his post-match interview. This is with a defensive coach. If it was an attacking coach, it could have been 10, 11, 12.
You know what he said?
That's what he said. Nah, Jose was.
Man, I mean,
sorry to stop you there, Carl, as well, because I'm gonna just head off. I have to head off. But you know, Jose is just so ecstatic, because when that there was the Luke Shaw challenge, the man was saying it's a red card. If that was 2-1 or 1-1 around that time, Jones would have been up in the official's face, everything. Man's already had. Man just said what? Well, because he was 4-5 up at that time. Jones is happy. He is definitely happy, and he really needed. Sorry, Carl, but he really needed this victory. And I was wavering, thinking that he's past it, but I think that was mainly because I just had always saying in my ears, Devon, and all these men just saying it in my ears, like, oh, he's done. He just.
It's funny. It's funny.
Bad influence. You know what? I'll still have to give him at the end of the season. He has to win something, and he has to come in the top 4. But man is still man.
You know what's funny? I've never ever said Jose's done, because I just feel, and I've never said it, and until he's done, I think it's just premature. The man has won stuff wherever he's been. He won stuff at Manchester United under a terrible, terrible structure. Doesn't mean he wasn't at fault for certain things at the club, whether it's the style of play, the mood in the dressing room, certain players that we bought, blah, blah, blah. But I said it 2 years ago, and I'll say it again. I don't like repeating myself, because that means Man United are in the same position that we were 2 years ago. But Jose is not the problem. Or should I say, Jose was not the problem. And at the time when Jose was sacked, he had to go because it was so horrible at Man United. It was terrible. But as I said then, if you think sacking Jose Mourinho
is going to solve the problems,
you're going to solve Manchester United, you have got another thing coming. And remember, I said it at the time, and I've made a conscious decision to make sure I keep saying it even during the good times. Because Ramon kind of pulled me up, but not pulled me up, pulled Man United fans, that when we're winning, nobody mentions director of football. And when we're losing, everyone mentioned it. I made a conscious decision to keep mentioning it because it's true. You can't just start making excuses or figure out when things that went wrong, when things are good, because they'll just come and they'll creep up again. And I've made a conscious decision to keep stating that we need a director of football. We need a director of football. When Jose was sacked, I think if you look for my video that I did on it, I said the next signing Man United need to make before we appoint a manager is a director of football. And the same man who hired Jose and fired Jose, the same man who hired LVG and fired LG, the same man, technically but maybe not, hired Moyes and sacked Moyes, is the same man who hired Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and will probably fire Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at some point, if not very soon. That whole structure needs to be looked at because in 18 months' time, we're going to be in exactly the same position. But Carl, continue. I think you were interrupted.
Yeah, I was just I was saying that what you lot are saying is completely correct, man. And I mean, damn, man. Like, yeah, it was a solid performance, safe driven. It was a solid performance from Jose, from Jose and Spurs, but Man United were absolutely, and I mean absolutely horrific. You had Harry Maguire tackling his own player in the box. I mean, where have we gone from? I saw someone made a comment, man. It made me laugh. It was like Man United fans scream to get Bailly into the team. Bailly starts, and it looks like he's been away and being trained by Phil Jones. Like Phil Jones is his coach. Like it was that bad. People were saying, "Oh, Phil Jones could have done a better job out there." I mean, it couldn't have been much worse. Like you said, it couldn't have been much worse if Jones was on the pitch. I mean, it was honestly that bad. Man, like I said to you, sometimes you need a Phil Jones. I said to you earlier, that versatility.
I'm not having that. You know what the thing is, and it's not about ability. Spurs are not 6'1" ability-wise better than us. Let's be honest, they're not. Because if they were, I mean, that means they're challenging for the title. Because we ain't even lost 6-1 to Man City and Liverpool since well, I don't know if we ever lost 6-1 to Liverpool in the Premier League era, but Man City was 2011. So the result itself doesn't show the gulf in quality between the players. It shows maybe where we're at in terms of a club. Both at the moment, Spurs are going in one direction, we're going the other. But today it told me a lot about the mentality of the players. Because you go 1-0 up. As you said, the most dangerous time to concede is just after you scored. You concede a goal straight away. At that point, you need to switch on. You be like, guys, listen, we actually just threw away our lead. We had a perfect start to the game. 30 seconds in, we won the penalty. And we've given it away within 5 minutes. All right, guys, let's switch on. Captain Maguire, senior players, Matic, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. But we go and give away a goal straight away. Head's gone. Martial does what he does because his head's gone. Why is his head gone at 2-1 down? 2-1 down. If you conceded the second goal in the 90th minute, gut wrenching, you might lose your heart. We've actually thrown away the game. You're 2-1 down with 80 minutes to go. Or at the time when he got sent off, it was 20 minutes in the clock, so 70 minutes left to go or so. And you've lost your head. What's his name? Lamela does that. As you said, if your head's in the game, you're going down and trying to get him sent off. Because in your mind, you're thinking, all right, guys, let's what we need to do to get back into this game. What do we need to do to take control of this game? But at that point, your head's just gone for one reason or another. You get sent off. And at no point between the players and the manager, between half-time, did anyone say, we need to regroup? So, what's it called? Marshall gets sent off. Are we going to set up a bit differently? Now we've got 10 men. Are we going to say, you know what, let's take this to half-time and maybe we can make some substitutions? Or do we make substitutions at that moment? Because as I said in my preview, the midfield of Pogba and Matic against that Spurs midfield was always going to get overrun. I said it because it was so obvious. Them two ain't got the energy of a Højbjerg. He brought in Sissoko, so that's even more legs. and then he's got Ndombele. I mean, Ndombele did his bit. Like, hey, I'm not saying he's going to be hassling you like a Sissoko would, but he did his bit. He got around the pitch. And then you've got Kane now dropping into that number 10 position, which I also said is going to happen. So it ain't even about the centre backs having to deal with Kane. They're going to have to worry about the runners in behind from wide, whether it's Lamela, Son, it was generally Son. Kane, so now you've got a midfield which is completely packed of 4 Spurs players and 2 Man United midfielders. You need legs. You need Fred in there or Bruno Fernandes next to one of, next to Matic, or Fred there next to Pogba, whatever it might be. You can't have Pogba and Matic in that midfield. It was always going to get overrun, and it got overrun. And Sam here says the international break has come at a great time for us. Maybe, but maybe not. As a fan, I'm like, I want to play again. We need to get this result out of our system. But maybe as a club, I think it might be the best thing. We've got possibly a couple signings coming in. Cavani and Tellez supposed to be having their medicals later tonight. I mean, we all want Sancho, but Sancho weren't turning this game around the way that it went today. So, yeah, it's bad at Man United. Maybe the international break is the best thing right now. But I don't think that in 2 weeks' time, everything's going to be rosy and we're going to slap up Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea and Arsenal and Leipzig 4 games in a row. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And now I'm hearing Aston Villa are leading 2-0. Yeah, good. Let's not but yeah.
Wait, what? You're lying?
Listen, I think Watkins running Gomez rounds. But listen, I think with United, I mean, I just saw the run and it's a bit.
Who playing next?
Away. That's your last.
Okay.
Newcastle away.
And then PSG.
And then it's straight to the Champions League. And then it's Chelsea, Arsenal. I guess with Martial out for 3 games.
Boy, listen.
Cavani straight in.
If I'm Cavani, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like double my money. Double my money. You don't need me. I mean, we won't. If he says that, we're not gonna sign him, innit? But I'm like double my money because he ain't signed it yet. He's coming on what 10 million a year, 10 million euros, which is 100 and I think it's about 180k a week. Apparently, that's from like 130 rising to 180 based on performances. But listen, I'm happy to pay him 180,000 a week at this stage because we're going to need their performances. We've got 3 games. Marshall is out for the Newcastle game, the Chelsea game, and the Arsenal game because there's no Carabao Cup until I think later down the line, is it?
Yeah, it's like December.
Exactly. So, yeah, we need...
Hey, I know what Cavani's going to do to us, guys. Listen, you have to put some respect on Cavani's name. I know you, man, but I know he's not the signing that you want. First of all, there's the whole thing of like, you've been here before. Falcao, Zlatan, them man.
Zlatan was decent, to be fair. First year, Zlatan was continue.
Give them man a chance, man. Cavani is a ball. I love him. You know I love him. I always back Cavani. So I know he's probably going to score against Arsenal or something. But like, it's obviously the problem is that I think like, all right, he's probably not the signing anyway. I don't even know why he's signing him really. But
who us?
Yeah, I don't.
No. We need a backup striker.
We need Igalo, no?
Oh, come on!
I thought that's why you bought Igalo.
Yeah, we did, but Igalo was only supposed to be there for the end of the season, but we had to extend it because the season extended, and Shanghai only said, well, they said, yeah, you can extend it, but it has to be January because I don't think their season starts just yet. So they're like, you can't just have him for 2 extra months. No, you have him for 2 extra months plus 4 until January. But listen, Igalo wasn't in our squad today. He didn't start. No, he did start in the Carabao Cup. He didn't come off the bench against Brighton, I think it was. Like, he's not in Solskjaer's plans. That was an emergency signing in January because we didn't get Erling Haaland. Solskjaer wants another striker. And the thing is, let me start. I might interrupt you. Sorry for that.
But go on, bro.
Cavani is a good player. And Man United fans don't have an issue with Cavani in isolation. The issue is that the deadline is tomorrow, and we're signing Cavani today. We have played 4 or 5 games already this season. The fact that you're signing him now, when he's been a free agent since August the 1st, we knew he was signing a new deal.
No, he said he was leaving in. No, he left in June. He didn't sign to stay in the Champions League.
Exactly. And but we knew that from like January, he was already looking at clubs, and we know Atletico were in talks, Juve were in talks, and then Benfica ended up in talks. Where signing him now is a panic, because if it wasn't, we would have done it ages ago, because it would have been our plan. Solskjaer would have said, "Here's my list. Go and get me Cavani." Would have gone and got in Cavani, but he wasn't in the plan. I say that. Maybe we still wouldn't go. We ain't got Sancho, have we? But he wasn't in our plans. He's a free agent. Telles, we're signing Telles today. Telles has we've needed a left back all summer. We only go and get Telles. Telles was offered to us. Regular was offered to us. Who are the players that we're going out to get? Why is everyone just being offered to us, forced onto us? Go take our players because they don't want to sign new contracts. Where is the players that we want to go and get? The transfer market has been an absolute disaster, but that's not Cavani's fault. If we had signed Sancho, Upamecano, and Telles, and then last day of the transfer window, go and get Cavani, we're like, I'll take it. That's a decent little signing. When Cavani's coming like your marquee signing, what do you think about it? Van de Beek, Telles, and Cavani. Cavani's the marquee signing. This summer is a Cavani summer. It should not be that. That's a disgrace. That is a disgrace.
It's a shambles.
Carl, what do you think the score is going to be? Barca versus Sevilla.
Oh, what, tonight's game?
Must be, you feel me?
Generally, I think it'll be 3-0 to Barcelona, you know. We're looking in some good form right now. We're looking decent. So I'm gonna stay hopeful until we start getting slapped around, and then it's just gonna be pure negativity. But at the moment, 2 games, 2 wins, 0 goals conceded. Can't really ask for much more. So I'm gonna go out and say 3-0.
Sorry. I hear you. So I hear you, Carl. I have to go back to Man United again because this is a disaster. A disaster. No, listen. Can
I just say?
Go on.
It's just Tottenham Hotspurs, you know. Nika. Deep it.
That's what I'm deeping just now. I'm deeping.
North London, White Hart Lane, like Tottenham Hotspurs folk have driven all the way down to Manchester to play Premier League 20-time winners, Manchester United, and tonked them 6-6. That's tonked them 6-1.
Mohamed Jabbar, I don't even disagree with you. And I've also said that I think Solskjaer has to look at his coaching stuff. So Alex Ferguson was a great manager, good coach, but he wasn't an elite coach. When you're talking about some of the elite coaches of the world, but he was the greatest manager. But he got coaches in to do certain things, whether it's defending, set pieces, attacking, whatever it might be. We've got Mike Phelan, what's his name? Kieran McKenna and Michael Carrick. Like, come on, man. Come on. We need better coaches than that. We really need better coaches than that. What I was going to say is, this Spurs result is a culmination, really, of a terrible, terrible summer. It's a culmination. We have signed one player. We had no preseason, and who do you blame for that? I don't know. We've had Maguire getting arrested. We've had Greenwood getting kicked out of the England squad. We've had Wan-Bissaka missing the first game of the season because he was in Dubai. When he came back, he had to quarantine. This whole summer for Manchester United, which should have been a very good summer based on how we finished last season. I know we didn't win the Europa League, but we finished third. It was like, all right, cool. We got into the Champions League. Let's go again. Let's push to go further. And as the days have ticked by in the summer, it had a little peak with Van de Beek coming in. It was like, that was done in 48 hours. But little by little, as the days have ticked by, it has just got worse and worse and worse. And here we are, the culmination of a terrible summer where we're making 2 signings on the second to last day of the transfer window and getting thumped by Spurs on the same night. This is it. Today is Man United in a nutshell. Panic buys, disastrous performances. That's how we've been for the last 7 years. Panic buys and disastrous performances. Test says, my boy Neeks, this is too much now. Ollie has to go. I don't rate players like Rashford as highly as most, but I'm telling you, if we had Nagelsmann, he would be a monster. Watch James kill it under Bielsa. Listen, I don't have an issue with criticizing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. As I've said, he has to prove that he can cut it at Manchester United. He's done the first step, got us third. Cool. But Man United is more than, or the targets of Man United is more than getting third, get qualifying for Champions League. Does he have the cojones to get us to that next level? He's yet to prove that. So the jury is always going to be out until he does that, or before he gets sacked. So I don't have an issue with criticizing Ollie or saying a better coach will do better, because there's coaches out there who have proved that they've done better with less resources. My issue is Ollie going and even getting in a Nagelsmann is not going to solve Manchester United's issues, because Mourinho is a better manager, better coach than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and we sacked him. LVG has pedigree that most coaches in the world would die for, and we sacked him. David Moyes is so good, his team wins when he ain't even there. How long?
Not just win, thumps them.
How long are we going to keep going on this merry-go-round of sacking managers and hiring managers and sacking managers until we realize that ain't going to help us? Or it might help us in the short term, but it ain't going to fix us. The same way we're saying Solskjaer is sacked, or Solskjaer ain't doing a good job, neither is Ed Woodward. 3-1. What the hell is going on?
It's mad out there. I gotta lie. It's mad out there. It's mad out there.
Virgil van Dijk is the best defender in the world.
It should have been 3-1. Then it was 2-1. Nice 3-1.
I didn't even see 2-1. I saw Kyle doing something. I thought, oh, something must be going on.
Yeah, because I got Salah on my team, innit? And he banged.
Yeah, I got him as well. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, how long are we going to go on this merry-go-round? Because Nagelsmann will come in and he'll get the players playing. And then we're like, all right, guys, now we need to win the Premier League and win the Champions League. And Ed Woodward will be like, oh, well, you've got the players to do it. I'm not signing anyone else. Every manager is going to be stifled, at one stage or another. Jose got us to second, won the Europa League, won us the League Cup, Community Shield, whatever, we want to get excited about. Jose's better than that. Jose is a Champions League and Premier League winning manager. But he could only get us so far because he was hamstrung. Solskjaer is not good enough in terms of his coaching. He's yet to prove that. But we would never know how far he can actually take us because he's behind an absolutely horrendous structure. So Nagelsmann will come in and have us playing great football, and he will be stopped in his path because Ed Woodward is his boss and is the owner. So we can keep changing managers. But why Ed Woodward being called to account? How can the Glazers said to him, well, Ed, come on. You've hired like 4 managers now, and none of these are working. I think we need to get rid of you. I need to get someone else who can actually get the right man in charge. We look at the managers and say, Itesh, for example, you said, why is Solskjaer buying certain players that don't suit certain styles of play? Cool. Why is Ed Woodward hiring managers that ain't successful at Man United? Cool. Why are the Glazers hiring chief executives who know nothing about football? So, like, where does it end? We can't just keep looking at the players and the managers because it's just going to keep biting us in the bloody butt, man.
And Neeks, in terms of today, right? So I'm kind of diverting a little bit, but in terms of today, arguably your best 11?
Yes, I would say that. Horses for horses. Yeah, horses for horses. Because, for example, I said today I wouldn't have started Matic and Pogba, but in many other games that would be a good enough midfield. So yeah, give or take, pretty much.
So does it make it even worse that you You've played your arguably your best 11, barring one or two maybe, and that's just on the opposition. That you now look at you got to look at the same squad, which is your best 11, and considering we've already addressed the fact that Man United's squad doesn't run deep. And Ollie looking, well, if Ollie's still there by 2 weeks' time, does he? Is it best that he goes wholesale changes, or
He
does
can't go? We haven't got 2 11s, Ramon. We can't go wholesale changes. We have not got 2 11s. As I said, for me, it's not quality wasn't the issue today. In some cases, yeah, you might say that person, Shaw, we need a better left back, but Shaw's ability was not why we lost 6-1. For example, a lot of it was mentality. So, are the second string's mentality better than the first string? Because that's really what the difference was today. We lost our heads and ultimately got battered. We're not 6-1 worse than Spurs. So I'm not really questioning the quality of the players out there today. I don't blame him for picking who he did. We all called for Bailly, as we heard in my little clip. We all called for Bailly. We've been calling for Bailly for months. And he put in that performance. But he hasn't never put in a performance like that before. Or in recent memory anyway. To he hasn't really played in recent memory. But go on.
I guess the problem with that obviously is with Bailly, when you obviously if everyone wants him to play, including Ollie, obviously that's why I chose him. Is it a case of now, obviously you've played Spurs and you've lost the game, you leave him at that, and then you just say, you know what? As we talked about before, you chop and change his defense is one of the worst things you can do because no stability. So do you just say, right, I'm still going to stick with Bailly for the next 6-7 games because this is what I want going forward?
I think so. You have to look at the process of why did you put in Bailly? Did you put in Bailly just because Lindelof had a bad game? Or did you put in Bailly because he is the better defender? Or was
my God, it's 4!
Backside.
What is going on, man?
Listen, the season is compromised. I said already, the season is compromised. It is Ollie Watkins' hat trick. This is
Ramon.
Madness.
Ramon, lungs bucked. You saying lungs bucked?
Boy. I don't know if it's Corona. I don't know what's happening. But this weekend has been the past 4 weeks has been a madness. It's actually been a madness.
We got Liverpool.
Last week was 5-2. Pep Guardiola has conceded 5 goals. This week, Ollie's got 6-1, and he might not even be the headline in the back of the newspaper tomorrow morning. Because I'm down.
Let me compose myself.
This is bad. Oh my God.
Wait,
Ramon, what's happening?
Wait. Actually, you know what? I hope Bianca's gonna watch this. I hope she's watching.
You said you're gonna watch this and please yourself. Are you watching this?
Are you watching this?
They have
Nick,
got
I'm being honest when I say 4-1 is light. Barkley should have had at least 2 in this game. In the first, it should be 6. Barkley should have had 2. I don't know what's going on.
Wait. It's worse. It's worse because at least Liverpool got 11 players. Man United had 10.
This is the Premier League. The Premier League.
Boy.
Bloody hell.
Hey, boy, let's say bring the fans back. I'm saying fans at home, boy. It's better without them. Boy.
What controversial statement you're gonna make? Do I have to go into the? Let me go into the YouTube stream to see if maybe I need to allow it. I don't know. It depends what you're gonna say. I might have to. If it's real bad, then I'm gonna have to cancel it.
Wait, who are you talking to?
I just put something up in it. 1 second.
Oh, I wasn't watching. Sorry.
Make the statement in it. We'll see. We'll see what it is. I don't know what you're gonna say. But what am I saying? The football. Watched the Leeds game yesterday. They get paid 1/4 of what Man United player gets paid, but the desire to run after every ball. That's what I'm saying. desire to intercept and tackle. Like even the Aurier's goal, Pogba just let man run. He just didn't care. Then he goes and slides in and gives away the penalty. Like, when does Pogba even slide? But no, he's going to go slide in the box against Ben Davies. It's not Messi. Heads were gone. And that's what I say. It's not even a quality. It's not a quality thing today. Quality in general, we need better players, but it's not a quality thing why we lost today. It's mentality. And our mentality was...
Everyone out. Back the Premier League.
Saying Arteta in, yeah?
Hey, but listen, forget Arteta. Ancelotti, give him the league. The man's coming.
The guy's running the league ragged. The guy's running the league ragged.
You know what? I hope he wins it, innit? I hope he wins it. Because a few years ago, I said to man outside Stamford Bridge that Ancelotti is the best manager in the world. a man like Clive.
Big up Clive.
You must be still. Man like Clive. I said Ancelotti is the best manager in the world. And he lost his head. Well, listen, man is doing bits, innit? Man is doing bits. I hope they win the league. I'll take all the shine off Liverpool's 30-year, whatever. Oh, what a disaster, man. Like Liverpool's losing. I'm happy they're losing, but I can't be that happy.
You can't sleep tonight. But listen, we said we got a live stream tomorrow, innit? 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good sleep. Give yourself. We got a big transfer deadline coming up tomorrow.
There's no rest. I've got United show on the Football Terrace at 9. 8 o'clock. I've got tomorrow. I've got the football dug. No, it's at 7 o'clock now, isn't it? 7 o'clock. I've got the football dugout. And if Man United sign any players in between all of that, like official, I have to make a video. And now I've got your match review for Arsenal to do to edit. So there's literally no rest. Man United, why hast thou forsaken me? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this?
No, that's a mess. It's an absolute shambles.
Man, who's this? LFC skills, selector skills. So bad. Adrian is not even a worst player.
D is fuming. I'm sorry.
It was 6-1. Wait, Jay Spurs. The look at the title. It says the score in the title. What was the score? Big, you're on YouTube on the internet and you can't literally Google the score.
I tell you, Jay Spurs, 1-6. It's not 6-1, you know. It's 1 Old Trafford 6. Okay, we count 6.
Bamsey Trizzle. I haven't read it, but let's go. It was the controversial one. The day Sir Ferguson left till now, the things we have not changed, we should change if you are to move upwards. Carrick, Rashford, Martial, Phil Jones. Wow. I said wow, Phil Jones, Lingard out. Once this cycle completes, we go upwards. I disagree.
Martial.
Yeah. Carrick, McKenna, Phelan, they might need to move on. I'm not gonna lie. Phil Jones has to go. Lingard needs to go for his sake, let alone ours. Martial and Rashford are good enough. Oli should do what Pep did to Yaya Toure. If you don't run for the team, then you'll be out. Harry Maguire and Pogba were useless today. I agree they were all useless today, and that's why I didn't want Pogba starting today. I said he's going to get outrun in that midfield. Pogba off the bench will be dangerous. You start Van der Beek and you have Bruno in the midfield.
Van der Beek from that. I'm not.
He has to. Because
he has to start.
I the Phil Jones thing, which is obviously a bit jest. It couldn't be worse. It couldn't be worse if Van der Beek. He has to. He has to start.
I don't know if he'll. I don't think he'll drop Bruno.
No, he won't. He won't
drop Bruno.
But will he drop Pogba though?
Yeah. Bruno's his signing. Bruno is his signing. And Pogba ain't signed a new contract yet. Until Pogba signs that contract.
How long has he got left?
He's got. This is his last year, but we've got an option to extend. So technically, he's got 2 years. So we'll just extend.
Oh, you know what?
So once again, I was going to say, until Pogba extends that contract, his future Man United's in the balance. So his place is not. He needs to sign that contract. I'm not going to lie. I would love it if I was the captain, but I can't give him the armband when you might leave in the summer. I can't do that personally. Not my decision, is it?
But so in January,
No,
he can look at other clubs.
I
But-
don't know how it all works, but if that's the case,
We've got the option to extend Man United.
yeah, Man United, yeah. So I don't know how it all works, but if that's the case, then they'll just extend it in January for another year. Yeah. What you say? What you gonna say, Carl?
And like the way he's been moving recently, and I don't just mean like in the last couple games, like just like recently, like over like the last year or so. I was once an avid supporter of Pogba, and I always wanted him at Barcelona, but right now, I don't even want him near that team because right now, where Barcelona are at, we need energy in that midfield, and he's lacking plenty of that. I mean,
Yeah, for Barca, you Barca, if they're playing the Barca way, the pressing and all that, Pogba ain't gonna do that. I'll tell you that right now.
man, like, he's I don't want to say a mess, but like, nah, man, he had. You know what? It's upsetting because I love Pogba, and I looked at Pogba, and Pogba had all this potential. Like he had the potential to do so many things. I remember many moons ago. It was a long time ago, and Neeks said that Pogba was a future Ballon d'Or winner. He will win Ballon d'Or one day. He
said
he will win Ballon.
Manchester United the league.
And to this day, I'm yet to see any of that.
Let me say something. What I said all those famed years ago was somewhere in 2016. Obviously, we had signed Mkhitaryan, we had signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Jose Mourinho just joined, and I said, "Oh my head echo." I said, if we sign Paul Pogba, we are going to win the league. I did say that. In that season, we won 2 leagues: the League Cup and the Europa League. So, quote me if you wish. I was right. However, I'm not going to be disingenuous. I was talking about the Premier League. I was wrong, but it's not Pogba's fault. We signed 2 other key players and a manager that same summer. Neither of them, none of them are here. None of them are here. I didn't say Pogba is gonna win us the league by himself. Zlatan was injured after the first year, and he got a bad injury. Mkhitaryan was a flop, and Jose got sacked. What the hell you want me to do? What the hell? And you're gonna put it back on Pogba? He lost the man who was supposed to help him try and win the league. Now he's working with a new set of man. I didn't say when Oli came in, now we're going to win the league because we still got Pogba. I didn't say that. So you can keep holding that against me as well. But that time has come and gone. Mourinho's gone. Mkhitaryan's gone.
Nah, listen. When Pogba signed, you said we'll win the league. So when Pogba goes,
Yeah, what was it based on?
He still lives in Old Trafford. You're still going to hear about it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, what about his Ballon d'Or? Did you say he's going to win Ballon d'Or? So he said that.
I did. Still time, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not happening no more. It's not happening. Sorry.
I said that before you joined Man United, to be fair.
Yeah, you did.
You did. It's before you joined Man United. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But yeah, it ain't happening no more. Sorry, I don't think he's got a Ballon d'Or in him.
All it takes is one good year, you know.
It does. But that one good year includes him winning the World Cup, and at that same time, Mbappe's going to be highlighted more over Pogba in that French team. So has he really got a Ballon d'Or in him? Because he ain't doing bits at Man United. He ain't winning the Champions League and a league title at Man United. So if he wins the World Cup, Mbappe is also winning the French league, possibly a Champions League and the World Cup. So he ain't got a Ballon d'Or in him. Sorry, he ain't got a Ballon d'Or in him.
He's got 24 hours to go to Bayern now. He's got 24 hours to go to Bayern to win the Ballon d'Or.
I'm actually checking my phone. Like, I think because I feel like I could wake up tomorrow and see like a notification, Man United statement or something like that. It's great. That's that's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't think he should be sacked, but I don't trust the old Woodward and the Glazers, so they could do anything. I have no idea what they're going to do tomorrow. They could all pull out the Cavani deal. I have no idea.
Neeks, quick question: If Liverpool go on to lose
wait. Didn't Neeks say, I don't think Jose Mourinho is going to be sacked whilst you're on the Neeks podcast? And the next day,
this is what you call the kiss of death? It's curse. I've done that Oli writing, haven't I? Oh, blimey. By the way, Barcelona's losing 1-0 to Sevilla. What a
You're
ball.
lying.
I'm not.
What a day. What a day. Hey, big up Arteta. Don't even make the headlines. Just sit in your corner, get your 3 points, and relax. I'll be in last the match of the day
The guy
tonight.
we tried to sign as well, De Jong. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
Carl,
was
sorry.
saying, if Aston Villa beat Liverpool 6-1, does Klopp survive?
Well, see, of course he does. But that's what I'm saying. When Fergie lost 6-1 to Manchester United, that was like, what a terrible result, Fergie. Disgrace. Well, you can't sack Fergie. You can't sack Fergie. They're not going to sack Klopp. But obviously, I know you know that, but yeah, that's it. It'd be a disgrace to go to League.
Hey, listen, the best of managers go for it, man. And we held 8-2 before the transfer window. Brought in Benayoun, brought in Arteta, Mertesacker. Sometimes you got to take these losses before the transfer window finishes, isn't it?
After skills. You're still Ollie.
1-1, Coutinho.
Liverpool, no money, no party. Arsenal to win the league. Come on, man. You're cussing Man United. You're cussing Liverpool. Where is Partey? Talk to me after Ling skills. Where are they? What league you winning? League Cup at best. Harry Maguire should be in quarantine and take captaincy from, and captaincy should be given to nobody.
You just cut the band before you go out.
But listen, that's the thing. You're not even wrong. You're not, because giving Harry Maguire the captaincy when he did was already a very, very strange decision. Man was there for 6 months, gave him the permanent captaincy. But then you look at it, you're like, who the hell can I give it to? You could give it to David De Gea, who was going through the worst time in his goalkeeping career at Man United. Arguably other than his first 6 months. But no, at that point, the expectations, he's been terrible. You can give it to Bruno after you just signed him. Can you do that? You wouldn't do that. Give it to Pogba, who just 6 months before said, I'm looking for a new challenge. Like, who do you actually give? You give it to Rashford? That's so much pressure. That's too much pressure for him. Give it to Martial. Like, there's actually nobody to give it to. So he gave it to Harry Maguire based on what he felt was Harry Maguire's leadership.
Phil Jones. Just signed a new contract, extended his stay at Man United, coached the boys. Phil Jones. That's what I'm saying. Phil Jones.
Exactly.
Club captain. Hey, listen, Phil Jones is playing the season. Phil Jones is playing football this season at Man United. That's fact. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He might as well cancel that loan deal for Smalling and say, big man.
That's what I was going to say. Don't forget about Phil Jones. Smalling. Listen, I've always backed Smalling. People have been cussing Smalling. I'm back Smalling. Get Smalling back in this damn team, man. Smalling, man. Mike Smalling. Man was a beast. What are you talking about? At both ends of the... All he can't do, all Smalling can't do is pass. That's his problem. But when you got Bailly giving it to Lamelo on the edge of the box, Smalling would at least kicked it out of touch, trying to pass it to the right back. Like, bloody hell. And Thiago Silva got captaincy in his debut. Yeah. And they had a Gerrard moment. Like, what the hell? What do you want me to say? Good example. That's not a good example. We ain't got no leaders. And it showed that today, that when you go 2-1 down and you've lost your heads completely, who is on the pitch? It's all good having the manager. The manager is not on the pitch. You got 11 men out there, and the only one shouting is David De Gea because shots are raining in from 400. We conceded 6 goals today. And David De Gea wasn't at fault for one. Beat that. David De Gea, who hasn't been able to save nothing in the last 2 years, he wasn't at fault for one of the goals. That is how bad we were. It was a keeper mistake. You think, keeper mistake, terrible. No, keeper did everything he could. He even made a couple saves. Nearly saved the penalty. David De Gea don't even save. Listen, it's bad, man.
Wait, what? Who missed the penalty?
No, I said he nearly saved the penalty.
Oh, this guy had me worried there for a second.
No.
Yeah, no, it's mad. It was a shambles. It was just.
To be fair, like Nick said,
10.
this season it's got no leg to stand on. It don't count, man. Like it's all a mess.
Sorry, Cal. I just saw your response to Wesley. He's like, after Villa, you're like, have you no shame? That was Ramon.
Yeah. Wesley's out here on Twitter crying at. Yeah, have you no shame? You lost 6-1.
Sorry, Cal, sorry, you were gonna say something. I interrupted you.
Yeah, it don't even count, man. I mean, Aston Villa are probably getting ready to face the full trio of Firmino, Salah, Mane, and just boom, man, bucked COVID and Alisson's out, Adrian's in goal, and they say it was training injury. He might have got a little cough. I don't know, man. Just the season is just null and void, man. Honestly, it just doesn't even make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense, man.
From India, big up yourself. Akil P says this was always on the cards. We could easily have lost 6-1 to both Brighton and Palace. Absolute shambles. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Brighton hit the bar 5 times.
They did.
Palace easily could have had 4-1 in that game. That would have been normal. You're not wrong.
It's been 3 awful games.
Horrible.
3 awful games.
But we're through into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, so.
Oh, damn.
Ollie's at the wheel.
Now the problem is for Ollie is that because of the games he's got coming up, and I know you have to play everyone twice to get that, but when you're in a rut,
yep,
you need to just get like if Man United had the fixtures they had after lockdown, let's not forget the fixtures were kind to you, innit? So you got the wins, you played well, fair enough. But the fixtures were kind, innit?
They kind. We were gonna play them anyway. Just in 3 months.
I'm not saying because of lockdown. I'm saying at the time that it happened. No, you need that kind of run now. You need that now. You need fixtures where to say. I know Man United do well against the big teams anyway. But I mean, why did they give you 6-1 in it? So yeah, I mean, even like I'm looking like one game at a time in it. Like Newcastle away, boy, that if I've ever seen a must win, that's a must win, right?
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even just a must win; it's a must perform. A 1-0 victory ain't cutting it at this stage right now. A lucky victory ain't good enough because we then got the run that you're mentioning. We need a performance. We desperately. Yeah. No, it was it's bad, man. It's bad.
It's looking honestly, it's looking like all of our preseason predictions has gone out the window. I'm just gonna say that right now. We're all completely wrong again. Everton's gonna win the title. Leicester's gonna finish in top 4 along with Arsenal and
Leicester got pumped.
Jesus
Leicester got pumped. What are you talking about?
They did, but they still got 3 wins out of 4, man. They will bounce back, man. They will bounce back. You can't tonk Man City 5-2 and not finish in top 4. Come on.
Easily.
Come on.
Easily. 1-6-1 today. Same way Aston Villa won 4-1 today. They could have awful seasons. Easily, man. The season is long, isn't it? That's my motto for this year. The season is long. It's very long.
For me, it's all about mentality of these players. And I'll tell you why. I feel people say, "Oh, you would have lost the game anyway if Marshall wasn't sent off." Maybe. If Lamella was sent off at the same time, I think these players, their mentality is so fragile that they would have taken that as some boost. But because Marshall was the only one, it's like they were in a moment of self-pity. Oh, we're so hard done by. Oh, things aren't going well. Blah. It's just so low on confidence. Like, not just low on confidence. Could go into the game, we had won, 3 games in a row, whatever. But they're just so easily just broken. And it's a sad sight. It fluctuates too much. We go through these highs. where we're just flying, beating everyone. But the moment it goes wrong, it goes really wrong. And you can't do that. If you're going to be successful, you have to be able to, you have to have a balance. You have to be able to win and not get carried away, and lose and not let it affect you like that. But we're just one. So come the end of the season, it might all balance out. We finish fourth, but it's like this, and then down, and then when you actually do the mean, it's like, oh, we end up. Why can't you just do that? Just do that. Win. Oh, you lost, or you can't come back again. It's mentality. They're so fragile. So when we're on a good run of form, we can beat anyone. We went to PSG, touched PSG last season. We had Spurs and Man City back-to-back games, and everyone thought we were going to lose. At the beginning of December, beat Spurs, beat Man City, beat Burnley, beat this, beat that. Go to the FA Cup. I think we struggled, lost to Wolves in the FA Cup. Lose to Liverpool, lose to Burnley. Like it's just a like a rolling stone. It just picks up momentum either way, and we don't seem to have a means of halting that stone, whichever way it is. It's not good. It's not good, and it's spelled. Where do you look? Do you look at the manager? Because the manager needs to be able to get into the players' minds that you don't take these things so. Don't say so seriously, but you have to be composed in those moments. So you lose a red card, you're angry, but you still got 70 minutes of the game to go. How do you put that out of your mind? It's like a striker who misses a chance. The best strikers miss a chance and go again. The bad strikers prey on their mind and they miss the next chance and they miss the next chance and then they drop from the team and all that kind of stuff. That is us right now. When we're scoring, we're on form, we're flying. Best player in the world. Best team in the world, and then we lose, and it's just
that's mad.
So I guarantee you wouldn't have lost if Lamela was sent off.
No, I think you would have, man.
No, listen. If both of them were sent off at 2-1, I believe Jose will be able to manage that game better than Solskjaer would.
Yeah.
But it's not a guarantee. You can't guarantee it. Because I said, Man United, our players need to work on momentum. So Lamela gets sent off. Man United are up. This is our chance, boys. Bruno's flying, all that kind of stuff. But that's a Man United problem. That's not Mourinho's fault. That's not Lamela's fault. Who said Pogba's better than KDB? I know you don't believe it. I don't believe it. KDB's
Not
best
me. Could never be me.
Exactly, and they ain't Ramon either. So you're just making up really wild statements for no reason. Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, top four.
So where's Everton? Where's Everton?
Anyway, well done, innit? You got your comment off of the screen. Karma forgotten at art these days in the Premier League. It has been forgotten for a while. Is there any team that has a good defense? Not even Liverpool at the moment. It's all about coaching the teams to create more chances. As I said, this for me this season compromised. Fitness issues, COVID issues. And then you got Van Dijk, who's a beast. But if Van Dijk ain't on point, yeah, I agree. You know, Trent's not a great defender. Gomez looks great because he's next to Van Dijk. Robertson's pretty solid, you know, regardless. And then you got Adrian in goal. So it's like, if Van Dijk's not holding together, then the others kind of show their asses. And there's not many Van Dijks out there.
Yeah, I feel like this season's definitely compromised in terms of the start. Like, it's completely like Liverpool conceding 4 goals in a game would have been unheard of. I know Watford bagged 3 last year, but in one half, like, yeah, that's mad. I do feel like though. I do feel like at start of season it does tend to where you got players coming in, the transfer window's not closed yet. I feel like teams are not settled yet as well. So I do feel like towards the end of the season, as we get to that halfway stage, defenses will start to like settle down together, know who's playing with who. Like right now, it's all up in the air. When you got players coming in tomorrow, could change all 20 clubs. Do you know what I mean? So it's like no one really knows what's going on with who. But yeah, so I think it will settle down. But yeah, I mean, Arteta ain't doing too much of a bad job. But
where you like the table?
don't know. It must be like top 6.
Fair play.
Top 6. 3 wins out of 4.
Neeks, who will be the next Man United manager? Okay, well, I mean, it's still Solskjaer as it stands, and I have no idea. Whoever it is, I just
Head of Liverpool goal difference at the moment.
well done. I don't trust the people making those decisions. That is the bottom line. If we sack Solskjaer today, everyone's yeah, great job. And then who are we going to hire? Me? Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Pochettino's still free.
Still
was free. Was he? No, when did Pochettino get sacked?
last year.
Oh, Solskjaer was already in the job.
Yeah. So remember,
It was
there.
Yeah. Last season around about what? November?
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's the thing. This is why I can't trust these people making decisions. Listen, when Ollie was flying when he first started, I was thinking Ollie's at the wheel. But I also said, and based on what I said earlier in terms of the first thing we could do, get a sporting director, giving Solskjaer the job, and I said at the time, it was a wrong decision to get. I understood why they gave him the job in March at the time, but it was a wrong decision. What is the rush? There wasn't a plethora of clubs out there trying to sign Solskjaer that, we need to sign him up now before someone picks him off. We're not even going to guarantee we're going to qualify for the top 4. And we didn't in the end. What is the rush in giving Solskjaer the job in March? Let him see out the season, see where we end, and assess certain things in terms of atmosphere, coaching, blah, blah, and then you give it to him. No, you rush and make this decision based on emotion, and here we are.
Blame Rio. Rio said, get the paper out, put it on the table, sign it right now, and make it the manager.
But listen, you know what? And that's fine. If Ed Woodward signed him based on Rio, then it means that Ed Woodward should not be in a job. It's ridiculous. You need to make a logical decision based on everything. Is this the right man? And Solskjaer may well be the right man, but that is on you. You picked him. So I don't now trust if you sack Solskjaer tomorrow, or whenever you do decide to sack him, that's 4 managers you've sacked. It's time for you to go. You've made the wrong decision 4 times. At least 3 if you're going to blame the first one on Fergie. You've made the wrong decision catastrophically 3 to 4 times. You need to go. We need someone better making those decisions. So cool, sack Solskjaer, whatever. That ain't going to fix Man United if that's the only thing that happens. Sign Cavani. Sign Sancho. Sign Tellez. That ain't going to fix Man United. It's really not. Only positive today, Liverpool getting bantered by Villa. I mean, yeah, it's cool. What more can I say, innit?
The only difference there is that Liverpool fans, even though they'll be disappointed with the defeat, they know that they will bounce back from this. Man United fans don't know if they're going to bounce back straight away from this, especially with the run of games after that Newcastle game that they got with PSG, and that's the difference.
Rashford came out with a statement. First and foremost, I'm a United fan. This is my club. I'm so proud to wear this shirt, but there are no excuses. It's just not good enough. And to every single fan around the world that tuned in today, I'm just so sorry. You deserve so much better than that. I would have stayed away from social media tonight, but you deserve to hear from me during the highs and the lows. There's no hiding. I feel horrible, but I promise you we will do better. Well, listen, innit? The proof will be in the pudding. I don't want to hear anything. But yeah, the proof will be in the pudding, innit? Tottenham is going to get you. 1-6 going to get you. Woodward going to get you. Thanks, man. Neeks, imagine if we had Madrid fans, we would force people out ourselves. Listen, I've been thinking the other day, at many big clubs, these things wouldn't run. These things will not run. These fans will, like, listen, sort of have heard with the whole Messi. Them man were on Barca's neck, down, even in COVID. They were down at the offices and all them kind of thing. We're just tweeting. There's the tweet, hashtag Oli out, hashtag Glazers out, hashtag Woodward out. No, they don't care. They don't care. Where is the Man United supporters' trust? I'm not saying they're going to make a difference. We know Arsenal's got all their stuff and they're writing to the Cronkies all the time and nothing ain't changing, really. What they're really asking. But what I'm just seeing hashtag this and hashtag that. Hashtag this and hashtag that. It's bad, man. I picked the wrong one anyway. That's the one I was supposed to click. Yes, Man United. Yeah, we will. We'll beat PSG. One of the games. We'll beat PSG. We'll beat PSG. Don't worry. Look, we're going to beat PSG. We're going to beat PSG. Whether we qualify in a group or not is another matter. But we'll beat PSG. I'd rather have Man United's ball than Arsenal's. Ramsey, you rather have Man United's ball than Arsenal's?
You know the thing with Arsenal, right, is that, and things are not far apart. Things are actually not far apart. But with Arsenal, they obviously held on with Wenger's thing for a while. Then they flipped the switch quick. So like decided to bring in Raul, Mislintat, all them man. Within 2 years, Mislintat after 6 months was gone.
Yep.
Senley's gone. Like Vinay coming is now the top boss, and Edu came in, and Arteta is now the manager. So I feel with Arsenal, they're very quick to just make the quick changes. Now that may be a good thing, but I still feel like there's a lot. Oh my God, it's 5! Ross Barkley! Oh my God! Oh, sorry. Just Ross Barkley. Oh God. Oh gosh. Boy, United might be taking might have not be taking the biggest beating of the night.
You're lying, Ramon.
I swear to you, bro. Grealish assist is 5-1.
I just heard my auntie's partner is a Liverpool fan. I just heard, oh my God. Good, I can see him when I leave my bedroom. I can see him and smile because we both got roasted today.
Boy, you said you man took like 11 goals between your two defenses. That's bad. Imagine Ross Barkley, young Everton brother, come from what?
Imagine Villa were a Hawkeye goal line decision away from getting relegated, and now they're tonking Liverpool 5-1. Nah.
That was a deflection, but that was a bit deep. But I mean, they scored, didn't it? Massive deflection, but they scored, didn't it? Trent, half-hearted from Trent, though, man.
Man United should have bought Grealish.
Liverpool, of course, we should have bloody bought Grealish. For about 6 months.
Hey, remember we was in the Madison versus Grealish comparison, man? It was like almost certain you were going to get one of them, and it was like it was literally like which one?
Liverpool are the new banter club, not Man United. At least Man United lost with 10 men. United banter status lasted 2 hours.
Wait, this is the Premier League champions, man. This is the Premier League champions.
Nats in the group chat with all the expletives. I'm hearing why is Gomez still on the
This is mad. Hey, I love football, man. Football is funny. Fine. Oh, wait. Hey, hold on. Hey, Pep must be thinking, we said Tower is back on, yeah? He's back on, well and truly. Oh, wait. Oh,
man.
I can't believe I'm not even watching the game.
The thing is, Aston Villa are last year was so bad.
No, but no, don't even say last year. They're still so bad, man. No, they're still so bad.
Well, this will be their third win on the bounce. This will be their third win on the bounce.
Worse than that, this is only one goal conceded. This is the first goal they've conceded.
Big up Martinez, isn't it? Nah. Wow. I mean, wow. I don't know what to say. This is mad.
Ramon, what are you saying? Your hand shaking over that wild card button.
What do I do? What do I do with this fantasy wild card? Do you go out and I'll get Ollie Watkins, Ross Barkley, Son, Kane when they're all blank this week, and it's like get rid of Salah and all for what? Oh, this is mad.
Put in Callum Wilson, Jack Grealish, Watkins.
Nah, this is mad. I can't believe this, Faith.
You know what? Thank you, Lewis. Thank you.
Wait, are Villa actually second in the league?
Yeah.
Yes, and they got a game in hand.
It's bad at Man United. It's bad.
Wait, you're lying. You're lying, Ramon.
They didn't play the first game week. They started behind one, and they're still up there.
I should have seen this coming. They beat us in the preseason game before the season started, so I should have known how good they were. Oh, you want me to in that game?
Wait.
You're not lying.
5-2. Salah.
Salah again. I'll say that.
Salah.
As long as they don't bloody come back.
Ramon, you're not lying.
They have to let it go down.
Oh snap! They've played. They've
did
played
you?
3-1-3.
Go down.
Wait, West Ham look like they ain't getting down either.
So in our preseason predictions, we all had Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man United. All of us to finish in the top 4. It's actually going to be Everton, Aston Villa, Leicester, and Arsenal. How about that?
It could be one of those Leicester seasons. It actually could. The way things are going right now, someone from Leicester could go and do the mad thing.
But you know what I was thinking? Look, you saw Everton flying, and I was thinking too early today, you know what? They could actually do a Leicester. The only problem is, because we've seen a Leicester, everyone's going to start hyping it as a possible Leicester, which is probably going to add to the pressure, which means they ain't going to do a Leicester. Because if Leicester hadn't done it, you'd be like, nah, I know Everton keeping this up. Everton ain't keeping this up. And before you know it, they've won the whole thing. The pressure will get to Everton, unfortunately. That's what I feel at some point. If they end up in a position where, what they're going to do. To be fair, they've got the money. If they're still in like a title race, if they are in it, it's very early days to be talking about this. But if they're in a title race in January, go and strengthen. And they've got the owners and got the money to do it because you've got the manager. Go and strengthen in January.
I think, well, I'll say this about Leicester, but I don't even know what to say here, but I just feel like their squad's not deep enough. As you said, at the moment.
Everton.
Yeah.
It's
like one or two injuries and Iwobi and Walcott's on the wings, and that's not good. Sorry. But the thing is, I know we said the same thing with Leicester, and they obviously didn't have injuries, and Mahrez and Kante and Vardy done the thing. But, yeah, like, listen, for me, you just have to keep going, innit? Keep going. And now Everton got Liverpool, Merseyside derby, first game after the international break. That's going to be a mad thing. That's going to be a mad thing.
What is going on, man?
Merseyside.
This is nonsense, man.
I got Ollie Watkins in my draft fantasy football. I hope I bloody started. Must have. I only got like 3 players that are worth their salt. Wait. He's on my. Wait. Don't tell me he's not. Don't. Oh wait, did Bergwijn come on?
Yeah.
No. Did he?
No, I'm trying to ban this. I don't have no idea, man.
I didn't see him.
Man. Yeah, so Watkins gonna come on for Bergwijn. Say nothing.
Look at Salah today, man. I knew it.
Bro, you know what? I had Salah because I did my transfers like 6 days ago. So I had Salah the whole 6 days. I had Salah captain, and then on the 7th day, the day of the thing, I woke up in the morning. I just had a change of heart. I was like, you know what? Leeds, they're free flowing, open space playing football. I was like, Man City, yeah, they might take a hit and concede 2 or 3, but they're also gonna knock 3 or 4 past them. I was like, you know what? Let me put Sterling. I changed it. I should have just stuck with Salah, man.
Oh man, it was literally I was actually torn between both.
To be fair, as long as it stays as him just scoring 2, it's not too bad because Sterling got 1 and 2 bonus points and 2 bonus points.
Captain or no captain, I need as much goals as I can get from him because every man ain't got.
It's true. Not everyone's got him. It's not
Yeah,
everyone's
that's
game.
the bottom line.
But some people that do have him, a lot have him as captain.
Yeah, I don't
would-
mind.
I'll have to eat that.
I look at my points, innit? I look at my points.
Yeah, I have to eat that. Sorry, I should have captained you. Well done, you man. But you man didn't have him peak, innit? I'm eat my dust. That's what I'm trying to, because it's rough right now. It is rough.
Wait, God, where's he
Where's
getting
he got
about?
Salah, innit? Oh
Where's-
my gosh.
Yeah, where's he getting about 95 points? What am I seeing?
Wesley was on 90 before the game kicked off, and he's got Salah.
Has he got Salah? You sure?
Yeah, I'm looking at his team now. He's got Salah.
Man, I forgot to do his team, allow it.
The guy's
man.
got. Let me tell you, the guy's got Son, Salah, Kane captain, and Callum Wilson. Everyone else, 2 points or less. But yeah, them four carried him.
These Salah
Oh, and
goals-
he's got Romeo. He's got Romeo on the bench. He's on 8 points. He's gonna come on because one of his players didn't play.
Oh yeah, Romeo scored. That's
Yeah.
his goal for Southampton in 50 games.
Yeah, and that's his sub. That's his sub one.
Has he got Kane and Son?
Yes.
And Kane captain.
Yeah, Kane captain.
Neck, mate.
So yeah, he's getting about 100 points, mate.
To be honest, Wesley ain't winning it. Wesley is the biggest bottle job out there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
He's
100%.
he's such a bottle job.
100%.
You get to like a position, you're like, Wesley, it's yours to lose. And he actually loses it. Like,
Yep. And even more evidence to show that he's a bottle job. The guy forgot to do his team. That just goes to show that he's not taking it seriously. He's not ready. He forget to do his team. The guy's
Man's
got
100 points and he's got 2 free transfers next week, bro.
oh, God. What happened at Napoli? Napoli did
and I'm sat there on about 70 points. Jesus Christ, man.
Juventus president Andrea Agnelli insists the Syria protocol covers the Napoli scenario and was not followed. Juve couldn't discover there were 2 COVID cases yesterday. So naturally, we all went into a bubble. Napoli are not the first club to have 2 COVID cases. Oh, so
It's 6!
oh, you're lying! You're lying!
Jack Grealish! Oh my
I'm watching this.
God. This is crazy.
My.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. What a day.
Why isn't that not on the stream? Where's that?
Yeah. He's probably watching the game crying.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. I'm in my head.
I just heard in the background.
I was vexed we conceded that 1 goal. I wanted a clean sheet. But after today, I'm happy we got the win.
What's Trent on? Trent must be on about -6.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to check. I don't even want to check. Wait, hold on, wait. Grealish, another deflection. I think what about 3 deflected goals? Why are they all celebrating like that? Does that mean like Aston Villa or something? Every single person is celebrating like that.
Maybe. Or did somebody get injured and the A? I don't know.
Dean Smith ain't even bust a smile all game. And they're 6-2.
That just goes. I'm sorry, but I'm not changing my team, man. It's too.
Man took on Gomez, put Fabinho centre back, and then deflected up with Fabinho.
This is unbelievable.
Unprecedented, yes. I don't understand. This is wait, listen.
Oh, I see Dennis's message. I'm not changing my team. Players 25% chance. Pool bending over for Villa. How are we meant to predict any of this? This is a joke of a season.
Listen.
How am I not held the biggest L today? I don't understand. Are you kidding me?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lives. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lives.
Hey, you need to dig out all of these Liverpool tweets from about an hour ago.
Oh my god.
If I told you Salah was on for 0 bonus points, what would you say?
I mean, what? Really? He got 2 goals.
Okay, Watkins got a hat trick. Grealish got a goal and 3 assists. What?
What?
Grealish got 3 assists against Liverpool.
This guy is nang. Nah, Man, I should have signed this guy 100%.
You think?
Hey, what do you mean should have? You got a few hours, son.
You still can.
You still can.
Wait, he's gonna join a team that got dumped 6-1 by Spurs, and he's in a team that can dumpy the champions 6-2. What's he going for? He's
Manchester United. Man, that's what they'll tell you. They're finally taking off Firmino and put Milner on. They're trying to shut up shop.
KG, the comedian from United Stand goes, if we had 11 men, we would definitely score 2. Liverpool fully didn't want us to walk alone, boy.
Hey, but Liverpool fans are even worse because they'll all hunt out, man. Make man change their profile picture and that. Come for their players.
This is a madness.
I hope Roy Keane managed to get a word in with the club this week.
Oh yeah, true, isn't it? True.
What did you say, Carl?
Roy Keane, isn't it?
I hope he gets to get a word in with Klopp. Roy Keane.
What are you saying about your defense this week? Tried to warn you when you shot me down, innit? They need to sub out ever and bring in, I don't know, use that Souness or one of them, man. I think Souness is
listen to this. No, this week's been mad. Look, listen to this, man. Chelsea 4, Crystal Palace 0, Everton 4, Brighton 2, Newcastle 3, Burnley 1, Leicester 0, West Ham 3, and then you got Man United 1, Spurs 6, still pending, but currently Aston Villa 6, Liverpool 2. What the hell is going on, man?
Oh, that's crazy.
There's been like 60 goals, and I can't see more than 2 goals in my fantasy team. What the hell is going on?
I thought we will be first on match of the day.
Boy,
I mean, you still might be.
We might be, but
I actually don't think he will.
Liverpool are the champions. The runaway champions.
Nah, this is a poor advert for the Premier League, man. What do you mean? They're going to tell us we're farmers? Winning a game in the Premier League? I guess it's exciting, isn't it? But damn.
Nah, join now. Man's talking about 10 minutes.
Innit, man? I ain't got time to wait for you, man. By then, in 10 minutes, you might have come back.
Exactly. Man was 6-6. I'll cut this. I'll cut this for 6-6. Abruptly as well.
You know what's so funny? We were meant to be discussing Man United. We're here dressing down Liverpool.
Change your name or something. Or stop that. Change that to Liverpool Tonked.
What, on the thing?
Yeah, you got to do something.
Yeah, let me change.
Hey, Javan, since we call you, the stream just changed up. The stream
came from Man United to Liverpool.
Listen.
Listen. Oh my God, Watkins is 1-1 goal. Oh, you've got to score.
Let me tell you guys something real quick, yeah. Listen, yeah, I went upstairs. Obviously, I went upstairs when hold on. There's too much noise going on in my head. I went upstairs. Obviously, put the kids to bed. I come downstairs. I said, let me jump on, see what's going on with the Liverpool game. So I typed in Liverpool Aston Villa, and on Google it comes up with the scores in that. I was like, oh, this must have been some result from like 6 years ago. So I hit refresh. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I even had to type 2020. Went on Twitter. I was gobsmacked. I saw 4-1. I was like, what is going on here? And here we are, 6-2. Jeez.
Luckily, my United show's been pushed back to 10 o'clock, so we can go for another hour and a half.
Why has it been pushed back?
Probably because Terry's probably doing a
stream.
Live of it, yeah.
Probably because he has to take in the 8 goals at Aston Villa.
Terry's gonna be absolutely loving it. He's gonna be.
Well, he already tweeted like he goes, Man United were the worst performance of the season, and then he got a gif with a guy holding like 25 bears. Liverpool holding my bears.
You know what? I think fans are really important in these football games because this is a madness. This would not happen if there was fans in the stadium. If Liverpool lose 6-2, would not happen.
Right, it'll be 8-2.
It would because Villa's at home, so it'd be the Villa fans cheering them. It'd be like 9-2.
We want 7. We want 7.
Nah. It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that, man. Like
they'll be singing Jack Grealish's name.
Madness.
Oh my Lord.
I think. Well, listen, we don't know, innit? Like, there's a whole load of factors in this. COVID has stopped Mane and Thiago playing, innit? Like, that's a fact. Alisson somehow decided to get injured last night, randomly.
It's 6-2.
That's inexcusable.
It's not
inexcusable.
It's 6-2.
I like 6-2. You say Van Dijk's playing and it's 6-2.
Listen, the chats are saying 7. The chats are saying 7. Yeah, stop. No. They're lying. No, they're lying. They're lying. They're lying. It's not 7.
It's 7.
Nah, it's not 7, man. Stop lying. Until I see it with my eyes, it's not 7.
Grealish.
Stop. It's not 7. It's not 7. Stop it. Stop. No, stop it. Stop it. They're going to get smacked 10-2 at this rate. No.
It's 7.
It's 7.
There's 15 minutes to go. There's 15 minutes to go.
It's 7.
No way. Jack Grealish masterclass. Gareth,
no.
Southgate. No, are you watching this guy Southgate? Because anyhow, I see you play Mason Mount and Deck and all these men ahead of Jack Grealish. Nah, get out of here.
Wait, sorry. Nathaniel, hurry up, man.
Trust.
Listen, where's Bianca now? Where's Bianca?
Answer for your Bianca.
This girl was making pure.
Watch the stream.
I'm watching the stream. Where are they? Look at this. I'm screaming.
This is mad.
No way. Man said 7-2. Eat that. Fuck, man. Listen, this season needs to. This season's a write-off.
This season's compromised. The season is compromised.
Listen.
Oh my
Man
God.
said 7. When was the last time Liverpool conceded 7 goals?
Today.
All season. They ain't conceded this much goals all season. Now they conceded that in one game. Oh.
Can I just say that Jack
Grealish
has 2 goals and 3 assists. 2 goals and 3 assists. The guy is on the bonus point system, 88. The guy's on. Jesus Christ.
Watkins pulled at Brentford last year, to be fair. But I mean,
wait, Watkins banged a hat trick about half. Nah, this is mad.
He might not even get man of the match.
Grealish is on the hat trick now.
Gary Neville.
Gary Neville needs to relax because his team just got duppied 6-1. But hey,
who said ref was unfair? Who are you talking about? You better not be talking about this Liverpool game, which I'm not even watching, so I have no idea what's going on. And you damn sure bet them to a Man United game because we still got tongue 6-1 regardless.
Listen, right now, if we go by Have Hope's list, we're on exploitation.
Is it?
We're going to be exploitation. Persecution. What time? It's what? 2. Wow. Oof.
But hey, listen, all I gotta say, BBC need to cancel the news or something because what time is Arsenal going to reach match of the day tonight? We're talking all.
Van Dijk and Trent are both on -1 points. Jesus Christ!
Only -1. They should be on like -7. Disgrace.
Yeah, bruv.
No.
It's mad.
No,
Where is Drifty, bruv? Drifty is so quiet on Twitter right now. I ain't seen nothing from that.
I might have to tune into that copy stream.
Coppish.
I might have to
Listen,
tune
they're
into
just,
Coppish.
listen.
Let me go out and-
Boy, right now it's halftime. Barcelona 1-1 with Sevilla. I'm happy.
You better take that pint and run.
Hey, listen, COVID season. You hear? Now Liverpool are going to be telling us cancel the season now.
Listen,
Hey,
Manchester.
cancel the season now.
Look at Terry's last tweet. Manchester United with the worst performance of the season. Liverpool, hold my beer.
Guys, we've got him. We have got him.
You scared me. I thought he was going to say it was 8.
Talk to me. Talk to us. Tell us what's going on. I'm not watching the game. Tell me what's going on.
What's the score? Just tell me. What's the score? I'm not watching. What's the score?
We need to sell the whole team. Sell the manager, sell the coach, sell the coach that they got to the stadium on, sell the old stadium, sell everybody and start again.
Rah, Bianca's typing.
No,
Sorry,
what is this? I'm confused. Joe Gomez, do you know how to defend?
No, he doesn't.
Going on?
Turn your phone a little. Turn your phone the
Actually,
other way,
you're a
bro.
goalkeeper.
Nah, Gomez got hauled off and he still conceded 2 goals.
Pardon?
Gomez got hauled off and he still conceded 2 goals. Talk to me about Virgil van Dijk because Gomez not on the pitch and you're conceding goals.
Listen,
United got embarrassed and Liverpool said you will never walk alone. I respect it.
Let me tell you, man, something. Yeah, as long as I live
Hoppis and chill, Neeks.
Van Dijk cannot make mistakes in my eyes. As long as I live and breathe. It's not his fault.
This is the best quality video you've ever given.
Because
Emmanuel, this is the best quality video you've ever given us. We need more of it. Huh?
I'm using my phone.
That's what you need to use all the time. 4K. I like to see this in 4K.
I can't believe what's going on.
Listen,
that Grealish did his thing today. Got me some fantasy points.
Forget Grealish. Forget all that. This is a mockery. You're the Premier League champion. You're representing England. The whole of England are letting say these are our kings.
Hold on, my green screen is messing with this.
Yeah,
and you've conceded 7 goals to Aston Villa, who got relegated last year.
Listen. This I don't even know. I can't explain what's going on. There's no excuse for what's going on. Like, it's just absolute rubbish. Like, we're losing. What was it? I think it was 5-1 or 5-2 at the time. And he brings on Curtis Jones. Like, I rate.
You've been picking up Curtis Jones. Don't give me that.
Why? No, that's what I just said. I rate Curtis Jones, but we are losing. You need to bring on somebody that's going to help shut up shop. Bring on Milner. Bring on some experience. Someone that can command, like,
you're going to shut up shop at 5 minutes.
Milner came on, bro. Milner came on for Firmino.
Curtis Jones. You know what? Yeah, for me, don't remind me about that Firmino guy because I don't want to get mad.
People are saying Firmino out.
Here we go.
People are saying Firmino out.
Pardon.
Have a look at that
People
tweet there.
Firmino out. I can't see it. It's too small.
Yeah, you gotta make it big.
What does it say?
Hold on, let me see if I can make it bigger.
Oh, I can zoom in. Oh wait, I can zoom in. Oh.
There you go. Hope you're staying hydrated this evening. Have it.
You know what?
No,
I will say one thing, Nat, just quickly to you. That,
go on.
We all know how you feel. I mean, we've all been there, and actually quite recently. I mean, Barcelona got tonked by Bayern Munich. Man United got tonked by Tottenham. Even Chelsea got tonked by Bayern Munich just all a few months ago. I mean, we've all just recently just stepped into it, and now you're getting absolutely tucked in by Aston Villa. I've been through this
before. I was there when we lost.
You ain't never won the Premier League before, Nat. You ain't never won the Premier League before.
And you won,
and now you've won the league. This is how you try to retain it. This is how you try
Pardon?
to retain it. You won the Premier League. You've never done that before in your whole life. Now you've won it, and you've got Liverpool fans telling it's easy. We'll just retain it. Well, is it? Is it that easy? Because listen,
all I
but
Damn.
His team.
I think Twitter's broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the
Bro,
United show. 10 o'clock.
This result. Oh my gosh, what is this?
What do you say, Neeks?
No, Mohamed Dama,
man
yeah.
can't even
10 o'clock on the football terrace. Nathaniel, stop talking over me. 10 o'clock on the football terrace.
These man can't even string a pass together. What is going on?
Why can't I mute his mic?
this is embarrassing.
Why can't I mute Nathaniel's mic?
You can't mute it.
I can mute everyone else's. Strange. Can you do it? Can you mute his mic?
He's already muted.
No, now he is.
Oh,
Javon, can you unmute and mute him?
I don't know, you know.
I can't.
Wait, can't unmute your guest. Yeah, Neeks. 10 o'clock on the football terrace, United show. I mean, we'll be breaking it down, innit? Of course. But like I said, I was gonna rant. If it was 3 or 4-1, I would have ranted. I was laughing by the time the game finished. Because if I didn't, I'll just cry. So if you're expecting a rant from me, I'm not gonna be ranting. It's just a sad day for Man United. But my mood slightly improved, isn't it? Because Liverpool are getting absolutely tonked. And say what you want, Man United and Liverpool are massive rivals. I don't care where they are in the table or where we are. It is what it is. I'm delighted right now that they're losing. No, they're losing. They're getting battered. But 10 o'clock, the football terrace. I guess Terry's probably going to go live before us reviewing the Liverpool game. So, yeah. The day of the underdog. The day of the team. Nat, you can unmute yourself now. We want to see. We want to hear your pain. Don't hide from us, bro.
No.
Oh, it should be 8.
Yeah.
Score that, Grealish. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for all you.
Listen, I always tell people don't bounce other teams until your team's played. Liverpool, I'm sure they were bouncing off United.
Nah,
how you get
You can't expect that, Javon, man.
No. But I'm just saying.
When a team loses 6-1, you have to banter them. And you know what?
No, you can, but you have to be wary because now look, these men are getting tonked, and it's even worse because Aston Villa with Spurs against Tottenham, Spurs against United, that's like 2 big teams. So okay, cool, but Liverpool, Aston Villa, because if you lose to them, it don't matter if Man United lost 6 whatever to Spurs.
If Liverpool fans didn't banter
struggling,
if Liverpool fans didn't banter us, we were still gonna banter them. So you might as well get your little banter in because either way, it's coming. You gotta just do it. That's just the way of the world.
It's true. But listen, they're seething right now. Fuck, like we're losing to Aston Villa. Like how are we telling Man United to Spurs, but we're losing to Aston Villa. They almost got relegated. They got saved last season thanks to VAR not checking or Hawkeye not checking a goal crossing for Sheffield. That's the reason why they're here. Listen. I hope they're seething right now.
Wait, how did we not beat this dead Liverpool team last week?
Listen, I don't understand. Like I said,
maybe if he wasn't parking the bus and actually tried to score some goals, you would have.
It's true. They're parking the bus. If you got a few men forward, you might have scored some bloody goals.
If Lampard actually made some right decisions, then we probably would have beaten them and not gotten that man sent off against Liverpool.
You played Pepper, did you?
Bad. We started bad. There was no Chilwell. What's it? Havertz was in the wrong position. Everything was all over the place. That Lampard guy, man. Oh.
What are you saying? They got a high line. Go at them. Go.
Yep. Aubameyang's got the pace. Slip him in. No, you got him playing left wing back.
To be fair, Lacazette should have. With 2 chances. Lacazette
had chances. It should have been
2 chances he had, and he should have had 2 goals. To be fair,
he took the lead. Follow Aston Villa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We ain't got that at all. We have not got that at all.
Lecter Skills, Liverpool fan goes, this is funny. I'm not even vexed. I feel weird. I know how he feels because that's how I feel. I told you after it got like 4-1, you can't. What are you mad at now? You've been mad for the first 3 goals. What are you mad at now? Everything that could have happened, individual mistakes, tactical errors, red card, everything happened. There's nothing more to get mad at. If anything, you know what? I wanted another red card. I want just to say, well, you know what? It was 9 men in it.
What? Wait. What? Liverpool ain't got a leg to stand on because they got 11 men out there. Getting stomped by 7.
Nah,
I'm so bad.
10 men. We have
Liverpool are losing 7-2,
Adrian
and HH's next stream is Juve versus Napoli. Oh, mate, sort your priorities out. Sort it out.
No, I saw him tweet saying emergency stream coming or something like that.
Oh, he said that. Okay, cool.
I tweet come out saying must be
because you have to be streaming.
I just don't understand, man.
You tuning this game? How long left?
What's going on, man? Aston Villa
What?
knocking
How long
7
left?
past.
It's going to stoppage time now.
You got,
Man,
you got.
Terry, this guy spanned the whole thing. Liverpool obliterated by Villa, the worst result in EPL history.
Who's this? Who's this?
That's Terry, man, spanned
On
the whole
Twitter?
thing. Yeah, this is for his stream. We put up. Oh yeah, that's what he wrote on Twitter.
To be fair, that Leicester Southampton was pretty bad, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, but these are the Premier League champions. Record breaking, what they call it, mentality monsters. They fooled us all. They absolutely fooled us all.
I don't understand. Like, you got Villa
No,
knocking
it's
7
amazing.
past
Hang out,
Premier League
Penny.
champions. And Man City can't even put more than 1 past Leeds, newly promoted Leeds. What is going on?
Yo.
Can you just get... Oh, no, actually, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry, mate.
Oh yeah, it's mad.
Someone said we need to start a dialogue. Klopp out. Are you confused?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Traore
So
scored.
we lose 1 game, and you're saying Klopp out, bro. Don't start that nonsense.
You just said so the whole team, the stadium, the bus, everything.
Man said the stadium and the bus.
Of course. Yeah, sell them, but of course we'll keep the receipts so we can get them back so we can play Everton after the international break. But
He's a
Fabinho, sorry.
No, big man thing. No, on a serious. As Premier League champions, every single one of those 11 players on that pitch need to be fined 2 weeks' wages. I swear down. It's unacceptable. That's embarrassing.
I don't disagree.
Were you saying repay Liverpool fans the money they pay for their Now TV Sky passes?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Let me pay back for my internet. That
I'm
I
not
have to pay
even
to watch
watching
this.
it now, but
Can't hear you, mate.
100%.
Said he's not watching on Now TV, but they can pay him back, I guess. For your legal stream.
You're right, Jasper. Listen, Manchester United fans are breathing now. They're okay because everyone was grilling them, getting onto them, and then this result literally just took it all off them. So they're calm right now. They're calm right now.
Ollie lives to fight another day.
Well, if
Because
this
now
don't boost,
now
if this
Ollie
don't
can.
boost Rashford and Martial, nothing will.
Say that again.
If this result don't boost the morale of Rashford and Pogba and everyone, then nothing will.
Because all what's gonna happen now is like they were gonna probably bring in Ollie for a talk, and then they saw this result and they're like, you know what, it can happen to anybody. Ollie, you don't have to.
Javan, literally, what did I say to you last week? What did I say to you? I said to this guy because this guy was bugging out about how Chelsea were losing 3-0 to West Brom when he was watching the game here. I was like, bro, it happens. Sometimes it can happen, and then Bayern Munich went on to get smacked.
Sorry, I just saw Grealish's skill against Van Dijk. He duppied
Listen,
him. Man, Kaiser just pinned it through his lips.
Bayern almost lost today. You know, they scored in the final kick of the game.
Bro, I'm telling you, it can happen.
Bayern.
Man. I told you. It can
Yeah,
happen.
Bayern nearly lost. Yeah,
They lost today. They scored
I
in
won
the
it.
last kick of the game.
Wait, what was
They won
It was like
4-3.
4-3.
so they nearly drew?
No, I think they were. Were they at where they were down,
Okay,
and then they came back and scored 2 goals.
Yeah,
They came back and scored 2 goals because
they were losing.
so they caught live. Won it on the last kick of the pretty much at the end of the game. Lucky. You're saying Thiago? You're saying Thiago was the key for that team, yeah? Well, that's what the Liverpool's agenda will be anyway.
Where did Adrian go for that? I saw a little clip.
Listen, you man said that I can't say Chelsea can win this title. Anyone could win this. Everton could win this right now.
Chelsea can win this. I'm not gonna lie. Chelsea can win this.
Listen, I've done talk.
All right, Nathaniel, you still here?
This guy's been stolen, bruv. Look at him.
Nah, yeah. We need to wrap this up soon. We've got 10 minutes. It's a 2-hour stream coming up. Let me know your thoughts on the game if you can even bloody hear me. Where did it all go wrong today?
He's not even moving. Wow.
Hello?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the game?
Hello? What's my thoughts on the game? I have no thoughts. I have no comments.
Listen,
I'm not saying it.
We've got 8 minutes. The people want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Where did it go wrong?
But where did it go wrong?
When he kicked
The
off.
keeper plays being so nonchalant, playing everything. Fam, we should have just forfeited.
Man is in shock. Yes, C-Mac. He's speechless. He's absolutely speechless.
Adam McCullough said, imagine conceding 7, not my club.
Listen, it's so funny. Someone here said Liverpool have broken government guidelines by letting 7 in.
Oh, this is bad.
Man said government.
That's
Yo. Man said Gilmore, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Why are you putting that man there in that sentence? They are not coming back to that team. I do not want to see Gilmore.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Gilmore. Ruben Loftus-Cheek will not. Should not.
Loftus-Cheek is trash.
He's done. He's finished.
What you doing? Chelsea for the title, yeah?
Listen, I said it I said it, and I'm gonna stick by it.
So you ain't changing your predictions, yeah?
I ain't changing my predictions for where Chelsea will finish.
Well, your ability.
He was about to when Chelsea were losing to West Brom, but then now that he's seen, but now that he's seen City get slapped 5-2, Man United get slapped 6-1, and Liverpool get slapped 7-2, he's like, yeah, I'm sticking to it, man. I'm sticking to it. But
I may have to have a think though about who I'm putting into 4th though, because Spurs and Arsenal are doing a thing, and I may have to make a few changes there. But apart from that, I'm sticking who's coming first.
Can I ask a question?
yeah, until next week.
Did Evra say that he's going to quit his job at Sky?
Yeah,
Yes.
History has been made at Villa Park. Liverpool are the first defending champions in history to concede 7.
Wow.
7.
No. Delete that. It's not Liverpool. It's what was he say? It was the mighty mentals. What did he say? It was
Mentality monsters.
mentality
Can I just
monsters.
say,
Yeah, go on. Talk. Speak.
It's mad.
Your delay is mad. Speak, Nathaniel. Talk. Nope. Okay. You ain't got nothing to say. That's fine. What you should do, actually, Nathaniel, is jump on Instagram and apologize for your team's performance. What a disgrace. What an absolute disgrace. No, anyway,
Get
listen,
public apology.
guys, listen. 9:15. I gotta get this. Obviously, Ramsey's done his Arsenal. Arsenal won today. That was a long time ago. What a boring game that was. 2-1. Oh, you gave it a program, man. Yeah, so that's gonna come out within
Me?
No, stop talking. You're done. You're finished, man. Nah, you're finished. No, because I can't even mute him. That's the problem. And he's gonna keep talking over. I'm wrapping up. Anyway, yeah, Ramsey's match previews coming out. Review, sorry, is coming out. They beat Sheffield 2-1. Don't know how to do it. Lucky, as usual. Man United. Well, yeah, there we are. 6-1. Not we can do.
1-6.
1-6, whatever. Views from the sticks and all that. All it means will come out. But listen, at least we didn't concede 7. That's it from me and the guys. We'll see you lot soon. Peace.